I went to junior high with him too. Junior high and high school.
Yeah.
Whole time, right? This dude's name has always been Kevin. I've always known him as Kevin, right? Yeah. That's his name. That's what he told everybody. His name is Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin. All right, cool. So Kevin used to be like, we'd be like, Kevin, what are you? You African? They used to be like, Kevin, what are you? You African? Because he was darker. He'd be like, no, I'm not African. My parents are Jamaican. All right, cool. Kevin's Jamaican, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then I had Kevin in, what was this? In 10th grade, I had him for an English class. And then like the teacher wasn't there, right? You know, when the teacher not there, the sub got the roll call.
Oh yeah.
And so the sub, I was like, oh, Mr. Da-da-da, can I do roll call? And he was like, yeah, sure. So he gave me the list with everybody's names, everybody's full names, full government names, right? So I'm going down the list, I'm calling names. I come to a name. This is in the A, that's one of the first names. I go, and who in the hell is Baba?
What? That's him?
It was Kevin.
It was Kevin.
Kevin's full name. Kevin.
That was his real name.
That was never his name. His name was never Kevin. His name is Baba. So this dude was Nigerian, Yoruba specifically, the entire time, going around telling everybody that,
so he made you take all
Jamaican.
the heat. And he
I was the African booty scratcher, but he was the cool Jamaican dude. Yeah. And I was just like, Kevin, Tunde, you're a liar. You are a bloody liar.
I was going to say that there's power, because you said something that hit me earlier and I didn't want to lose it. There's something you said that's powerful, because Kevin hid. I was kind of a hider too, but I couldn't hide because I had my name, right? But I tried to deflect in a certain way, because you said something that really struck with me, because, you know, I'm like, gosh, if I could go back and do it differently. You said I was unapologetic. I was unashamed. My younger brother, my junior brother, he gets on me sometimes like, oh, now you want to lean into it. I'm like, you know, everybody wears scars differently. Everybody wears scars differently. Like nobody wants to be the butt of the joke.
But when you get made fun of in grade school, it is serious. Like, because I remember one time we were in grade school and they were like, everybody stand by their continent, right? And I was like, shit.
Oh no!
I was in between America and Africa. I was like, I almost like didn't want to stand by Africa because I didn't want to get made fun of. Right. I will never forget that day. I was like, hey, isn't that? I smell like a goosey. I'm sitting like, I smell like a goosey. I got a goosey across my.
Yeah. Oh no! And you know the thing is too, you can't hide from it when your name is. You know, is so Nigerian, right? Like, you can't hide from it. And then when your parents, I'll never forget the first time I was in Miss Silver's class, and it was 4th grade, and I wore traditional wear, right? And I come to school. And to me, I see my mom wearing it all the time. I see my dad when he's not in his plumbing clothes. I see him. So it's nothing to me.
New.
I walk out the house and it's all glittery and it's nice, and I'm like, oh man, I'm proud. Whew. It went from the best day to the worst day. And I'm just sitting there, and I have to find this photo. I still have a photo, and I'm sitting there at home like this, right? And happy like this. I mean, there's no photo for me afterwards, but I didn't know the word depressed. I was depressed after that. And after that, I hid wearing any African clothes. It wasn't until my 11th grade year where we had something, and I was like, at this point, I was, kind of, stood out in football and in basketball. I'm like, whatever. You guys can make fun of me if you want. Like, this is who I am. But from that time, from 4th to 11th, I was just trying to be real clever with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, incognito, but you can't hide because your name is, so, so for you, like, would you bring African food to school? Did you, like, was there a limit where you go, hey, because you said inside of your 4 walls, it was Nigeria. Yeah. And when you stepped out, there had to have been this transition. Some people call it code switching. Was there a code switch? Was there a food switch? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how did you manage that?
The last time I brought Nigerian food to school was elementary. That was like,
was it International Day or something?
It was like 2nd grade. No, it was rice and stew.
You just brought, and it was leaking out your
it was right, but it was fish stew. It was rice and fish stew, and then that was like just a terrible mistake that I made on my. I brought rice, fish stew,
there are no sandwiches.
And then it had that pho, and then the pho had stockfish, and then it was
stockfish.
That smell though, that smell was hitting though.
Powerful
but
smell.
the food was hitting, right?
You would be hitting
right? And then that was to a field trip, and so I was like, because everybody else had.
Every guy got
She
peanut
said
butter
that
and
was
jelly.
she said that was to a field trip.
Everybody else had sandwiches. Yeah.
I was at the zoo. You're like, we're not. We're going to see the giraffes after this.
Literally, the school bus.
Okay, they're the tigers. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And literally all the looks, the stares, and the questions that I got, it made me not even want to eat my food. I just felt so like, I was highly aware of how perceived I was being. Like, they was looking at me, child.
Oh, yeah.
So I just felt so
What kind of
uncomfortable.
neighborhood did you grow up in? Did you go in all white
In
school?
New York? Oh, no.
It's diverse as hell.
PS 224,
It's
child.
diverse as-
The verse, really, it was like 80% black, 10%, no.
But then they're
15%
Caribbeans, too.
Hispanic,
Yeah.
and then 5% other.
Yeah.
I think we had like 2 white kids that I knew
Oh, okay.
in my elementary school. Yeah, so I grew up in a very predominantly black and brown. It was PS 224.
Yeah, I grew up out here, so I don't
that
know.
means
Public school 224.
I've always found y'all to be East Coasters a little weird.
I'm Chicago public school. I'm
PS
Chicago public
244.
school.
It do sound like a prison, right?
Yeah, their
PS2,
stuff is PS.
2238.
When I got to New York, I've been in New York for a long time, so I live in Manhattan. But when I would hear people say PS, whatever, in Chicago, you say, "Oh, I went to Lane Tech." "Oh, you went to Whitney Young." We have the name of the school.
right,
"Oh,
right.
I went to Limbu, right district." But I was like Lane Tech, and I was like, "Oh, you went to Lane Tech," but that PS thing,
No,
I was like,
I went to PS 224.
shit?
Oh, I went to PS 365. I was like, oh,
Yeah, that's real jail shit.
I went to PS 94,000. Right? Like, what the heck?
And you guys just did names of high school, like Banning, bum, 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 bum.
You know, first off, you always lead off with Crenshaw. Don't say Banning first.
Because my boys played at Banning, and they was
first off,
whooping
it's
everybody in football.
Crenshaw.
This ain't boys in the
All-American.
See, that's where I went to school. You got to put some respect on it, man.
Put some respect on my school.
My fault, cuz.
What is that?
I don't know, y'all.
I don't even know the gang signs.
Oh, easy.
No, you do the
That's
crib ball, right? Is this the crib ball? I don't know.
You just like the kids at PS 244, man. You just like the kids at PS 2. I can't stand you.
No, them kids was bad.
Let's talk Netflix. You are a massive hit on Netflix. And you started off with The Trust, and you just rose to fame, but people hated you and loved you. How did you get into the Netflix universe anyway? What was that story and that journey?
God.
Yeah.
It's the same way I got to America. It was just God. I wasn't even looking to be on reality TV or anything. I didn't think that was like a dream that I could have dreamed big enough for myself. I was in Houston, and then I had just started freelance modeling.
Okay.
So, and I did modeling as a way to to increase my confidence, because I hated being in front of the camera. So I'm like, okay, what better way to increase my confidence than to do the thing that I'm most afraid of? Okay. So I was like, okay, let me do modeling. So, I was really into into modeling at that time. And then I was just looking for additional modeling opportunities. And then I stumbled upon, and this was on Backstage. It's not even how they cast anymore. Right, They're not supposed to cast like this. I'm the one and only person that they casted like this. So I ran into an ad on Backstage.
Backstage?
Yeah.
What, just for context, Backstage is what?
Backstage is
for actors.
Yeah, it's a platform for actor. Yeah, to find acting work and then models can also use it to find modeling work or music videos and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's what I was looking for. And then I saw this ad that was new reality TV show on major streaming platform, opportunity to win life-changing amounts of money. That was the call to action that I saw.
All of a sudden it's a porn
I
set.
said,
you're like, what?
Life-changing amounts of money.
That sounds so shady.
No, it does. But listen,
Welcome to Big Black Booty Spots 1. I'm the director. They call me Lightning. So this you're gonna be a star. Don't worry.
I knew it wasn't gonna be a casting couch.
I
already knew that. I knew it wasn't a casting couch because it said exactly like the kind of people that they were looking for. Okay. So when I saw this ad, and there are a bunch of ads like that, right? Yeah. Or listings like that, and a lot of them they come out to be either a little fake or shady or no doubt. So I was looking at it I don't know if this is all the way real, but something in my spirit was take this seriously. And I never have anything something deep inside of me said, take this seriously. So I was like, Okay. So I started like filling out the application, and it had 30 questions, right? But my spirit was like, answer these questions to your best ability. Do it like you're about to be graded and you want A+++ mark. I said, okay, no problem, spirit. I got you. So I started filling out all the questions, like really like giving them personality, trying to be funny. I gave them videos, pictures. Cool. I submitted it. I was like, cool, I'm done. Right? It took me like 5-6 hours to finish that application. I was like, okay, cool. Didn't think anything of it. Then like 3 days later, I get a call, and then it's from a Los Angeles number. I was like, who in the hell calling me from? I thought it was a bill collector, right? I thought like, cause I was getting a couple of them calls, duck calls, from the COVID, they want their loan back. So I was like, oh. Yeah. But I don't know. Something was like, pick it up. Cause I never pick up numbers I don't know. So I picked it up, and then the dude was like, hi, I'm blah, blah, blah. From casting. You recently applied for, our show. I think you are perfect for this. You seem amazing. Da-da-da. And then boom, it just went from there. And I just went down the pipeline, all the different auditions, and at the end of the day, they were like, yeah, you're great. We want you. We're going to fly you to Dominican Republic. In 2 weeks, and be ready.
So from the time that you filled that application out, 3 days later you get a call. 2 weeks later.
No. So 3 days later I get a call, and then from there I go through like audition after audition after audition after callback after callback.
Was it chemistry stuff? Was there any like auditioning with other people?
No.
Just by yourself.
You're just trying to get like they're interviewing you, going through the interview process. And at the time, did you know like what
the
it
show
was?
No, I didn't know anything about the show. I could just guess what the show was going to be about, because the questions that they were asking me, they were like, okay, so, how do you feel when it comes to money over your relationships? Like if you had a relationship or a friendship, but you had to do something with that friendship that would gain you like a big amount of cash, what would you do in that instance? I said, depending on how much cash we talking about. How much cash are we talking about? How close was this friend of mine?
Right.
So from there, they liked my answers. They're like, oh, she's going to be a menace. And and was.
It was, I gotta say, I started watching and I'm going, ooh, like your personality, and obviously
very strong.
It's very strong, but you're also playing the game, right? Like it is a game, but you forget that when you get caught up in the storylines. Like, did you know that you would succeed? Because you went on to win $73,600 on
$73,600.
Yeah, that was so. What did that feel like? Did you know, like, I got this? Did you know that you were gonna win at some point? Like you said, I'm gonna get some of this winning.
I knew I was gonna leave here with something. That's all I knew. I was like, y'all didn't fly me to Dominican Republic, and then I could have been, God forbid, like trafficked, because it was kind of shady how they were like, just get on the plane. An unnamed dude in an unmarked car is gonna meet you in the middle of the night.
I saw you giving your goodbyes to your mom and dad. Like, you kind of went by, and then boom, you ended up on this, and they had no idea. How did your parents react to it? Like, where are you going?
No, they were so excited. I was telling them like the entire process while I was auditioning and applying. I was like, y'all, I just auditioned for like a TV show. I don't know what show it is, what
you didn't
platform.
Even know it was going to be on Netflix?
No, I know it's Netflix.
Oh, wow.
It didn't even say the streaming platform. It just said
when
major
you were there
streaming.
filming, you didn't know it was a Netflix?
Not until I was on that cliff, and then the host was like, and you guys do know that this is Netflix, right? And we said, Netflix? Because I thought it was Tubi. I thought like I was going to be on like Tubi or like something like that.
Yeah, right.
Like all black.
BT Plus.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought it was. I said, Netflix?
Wow.
Yeah, and that's when I knew. And when she said Netflix, I was like, oh, okay, bet. So I really got to be for real.
That's another 154 conversation in the books. We are bridging culture back to its roots.
From Africa to the world, we're telling stories our way.
So make sure you hit like, subscribe, and share your voice in the comments. This is 154.